What's up YouTube, Mr. Lamissy here, and today we're going to be introing the Hell Druid. This is the Wind Druid. So we had started out, of course, as Fire, because you can't really start as Wind, but we shifted over to Wind through all of Nightmare, and now we'll be diving in for Hell. So, our gear, Spirit, a 30 all-res, 3 NATO helm that we found. I don't know, just super lucky. Fire resist on that, Ancient's Pledge, Stealth, Lightning resist, 2 FCR rings to hit our breakpoints, and a nice demon strap right here. This is a solid belt we found really early. Level 13 required on this belt is insane. That's so good. And then of course we have Hisaris booties right here for additional res. Our resistances are in the 60s. We did drink some thawing potions, so that's why that's there. And of course we could also drink some poison potions if we wanted. Now, I'm actually going to walk out on players 8. The biggest reason I like to do that is because Blood Moor is like super weak. So if we come across some Fallens and stuff, it's pretty easy to just destroy them on players 8 and get some nice experience out of it. So, I like that. Things like Quill Rats, I'm not as in love with. And we have to be a little more careful with. But we could, you know, kill some if we want. And zombies I'll probably just be avoiding. So the main reason really is just for those Fallen. Then when we get out to the cold plains and stuff, we can start looking at others. But there you can see zombies are immune to physical. Not really going to want to do a lot there. We can see how it goes in the cold plains. Spear women and Fallen will both be good for us. The spear ladies with the short weapons that are cold immune will not. But these guys we can take care of. Now, players 8 is a little bit risky and dangerous still. You're going to have to do some kiting because they're going to be able to kind of catch up and really hit you hard. Let's see. But this is a lot of experience here if I can get this off, so that's the positive to it. A lot of experience to be gained, but it's players 8. It's tough. This is also where a bear could help a little bit, but even the bear would probably be getting wrecked pretty quickly if we're going to be honest. And there you can see we get our level up. Nice and beautiful. Go pick up the rejuves and keep moving. So you gotta shoot and scoot, like I say, which can be a little bit tough. If your skill level is not as high, I would recommend sticking on players 1 for this point, especially when you're in Hell. So, yeah. Out here we have Rakanishu that we can come across for some experience, some raptors that can be nice, skeletons that can be nice, zombies because they'll be lightning immune out here, a lot of stuff like that. There's Rakanishu, and again, players 8, we're just able to really stack up the experience here. Super nice. Now, these guys are going to have high physical immunity, so that is a downside. So that all depends if you want to fight them or not with that. Again, it may take a little bit, but if you can gather them all together, it can actually be okay experience still, and they're really slow, which is a nice part about it. Not a ton of danger, just a little bit of speed difference is all. At the very least, we can take out some of the zombies pretty easily. And we'll leave the physical immune boss alone and work down. Now for the underground passage, I like to be on players 1. It's pretty nasty in here. So, tainteds and such. can just absolutely ruin your day. But you have to also remember that stuff is actually still worth a decent amount of experience on Players 1 when you get to Hell, especially when we're only level 66 right now, which is a great level to come out of Nightmare, by the way. So, still a great level for us there. But even still, experience can be really nice there. And we'll continue. Everything here is pre-recorded. Chat is all bots. Exactly. How else am I supposed to be successful on YouTube if not just botting and Twitch? 1 to Solar Creeper, 2 open sockets. Beep boop. Boop beep boop. Level up, we'll get more vitality, and continue our Twister domination.
Beep boop. Pre-recorded chat message number 186,739.
Ah! Ah! That was a good message. Thank you, a Galmat bot. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 49 months. I remember when I set that bot up. Definitely the best part of all the botting that I do is whenever it's 3:41 p.m. Oh, hey, it is. That's when all the bots resub. I almost forgot that I set up all the bots to sub at 3:41 p.m. and use their Twitch Primes. Work smarter, not harder. Amen. Fat Bear! One of my favorite bots that I've created. And the Lurker Viewer. Wow. Wow. Thank you both. Sub-protocol executed successfully. I forgot I put that in there so it would say it. Your devil magic won't work on us YouTubers? Well, at 3:42, the YouTube bots are supposed to press like on the video and also become members of the channel by pushing the join button. I wanted to have it spread out a tiny bit so that, you know, the YouTube bots and the Twitch bots, I could like test them at different points. Get some more juvies. 1 to necro skills again. There we go. Good job on the light count, you guys. Good job, bots.
Is your favorite part of the sub bots paying for your own subs?
Yeah, something like that. Michael! Becoming a member of the channel. This is also a bot. Well, yeah, I mean, it's all bots. Mwah! Thank you so much, Michael Bot. PoE2 looks pretty good. It's looking fun for sure. Tony Adolente. Oh my god, Tony Aldente. I forgot I gifted. I created a gifting bot as well. That one was newer. We didn't have that technology way back in the day when I first set up the bots. 5 gifted subs. GG Aldente. You know, I'm not sure I can pick the hammer up. I think I still have the other hammer. Yeah. Oops, forgot to turn it in. That's okay. Is Moobot a bot? Yeah. Baby bot.
TSSS. Untish. Utis. TSS. Baba Beats.
Not great, EvoBot. Use Gold Dagger on Andy to get that drop. Get that Shaco. Can give it a try. Wraiths are definitely scary. I don't like those. Lucky, thank you. Shaco might be worse than my current helmet. No. Oh! No, it can't be. I get more Cyclone armor, more Hurricane damage, slightly less Tornado damage, but 100 something life.
Baby bot 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 bot. Baby bot 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 bot.
DR.
Baby bot 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 bot. Baby bot.
Baby bot, baby bot, baby bot. I want my baby bot. Reuben with fries. Thank you.
I sense it. The supernatural is strong here.
Does my YouTube Premium pay out for live views in addition to VOD views? I actually have no clue. I want to reset and try running this and see if it'll give it to me again on Players 8.
Good day.
I would assume so. I mean, the thing is, I don't run ads on my YouTube, nor... No, I don't run ads, so that's why I don't know. Besides the, like, just starting one.
The order welcomes you.
So yeah, I'm not sure. Probably not, because I imagine I have to run an ad for you to skip the ad for it to pay out or whatever, right? Feels like it would make sense that way. Alright, so I want to try Players 8 and to go down into there and see what happens for us. Got Players 8 rocking. Bots don't skip ads? True, I should probably run ads all the time for all the bots.
I sense it. The supernatural is strong here.
That would make the most sense. Alright, let's see if we can get it in there. Nice. Alright, Players 8 Champion Shaman pack is a gorgeous pack with a lot of experience, so... Need to get in on top of it, though. Juicy. Okay. We don't really need it. But it's fun. I had to try it at least. Alright, level 2. Helen Dariel, also a fantastic person to go farm a bunch, so picking up the waypoint here in level 2 can be a very solid idea. Got Players 8 on because I want to kind of see how it does. It's actually pretty dang good experience. We'll go down to P1. We don't need to be getting all of this experience. What does she drop? A lot of stuff. Now, not quite as good as Mephisto, but well, in some cases she is. Like, she has the highest chance for Shaco and just a lot of GG items around that sort of level. So picking up this waypoint really can do a lot for you. SOJ, tons of jewelry. Yeah, she's a big jewelry dropper, so you'll get lots of amulets and rings and stuff like that. You got Zodran yesterday, is it good? It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, Players 1, Helen Dariel here. Again, we could go higher player count if we wanted. But maximum I'd really do is like P3 here. If you want to chug some antidotes before this fight, you're welcome to do that as well. Be a decent idea. And of course, when she gets really low on health, can always go back and swap on something like a gold dagger.
Greetings.
Yep, we'll play PoE tomorrow. See what our magic find gets us. It gets us tier haunch, which are not bad.
Dario, your reign is over.
Not bad at all. And just like that, Act 1 is done. Congratulations, give yourselves the clap. Tier haunch are really nice because they have 10 all resist on them, on top of the 20 fast run walk, so we would lose a little bit of fire res, but we would gain other resistances in the process. It is 70 strength, that's the biggest issue. I'm only at 56, so it costs 14 more strength to wear them, which is a little sad. Otherwise, I'd probably put them on at the small cost. But Not bad overall. Let's continue out. Andy is automatically bugged. You don't need to worry about it. She will just automatically be how you want her to be. With better drops. Make sure we get our cyclone armor on. Just recast it, recast it, recast it. That is the strategy. Don't sit on it. This can be a dangerous but very good experience zone as well. Rocky Waste, if you do want to experiment with higher player counts. Can definitely get a lot of EXP. The biggest issue I'd say are some of the beetles with their mods can be really nasty, and then some of the throwers can be really nasty. But birds can be really nice. Obviously beetles can still be really nice in a lot of experience, and they can be pretty weak. Does Cyclone Armor absorb damage before resistances are applied or after? Before, if I'm not mistaken. Bum, bum, bum. Some boss men. Beautiful. How many hours do I have in D2? 31 to 32,000. You know, pretty normal, casual amount that we all have. Oh my god, get this cold off of me. Okay. I don't need to kill as much as I'm killing. It's just so juicy. How am I supposed to not, you know? It's a question. I don't have a problem, you do. Just do a little bit of poking. Beetle Burst is immune, so we'll leave him alone. And Why doesn't Magic Thundercharm benefit a Hammerden? Because lowering the resistance to 95% doesn't really help if it's just doing that. Long this with the 10!
Have you ever considered Max Poison Vine, Max Rabiers, No Shifting, and Max Fisher, Max Volcano, and 1 point Bear, 22 points left over?
Why am I maxing Rabies? For the Poison Vine? So I'm running Poison Vine plus Fissure, Volcano, and a Bear? Yeah, it's like 20% poison damage or something for the Vine. So it's a Fissure Poison build. Or a Fire Poison. Why Volcano, though? At least let me max Firestorm instead for... Well, I guess Volcano also boosts the damage. So it's just fire, poison. And pray the poison doesn't fall off too hard. It's an ugly build, but it's not one I've considered. Not really long this. Is it one you were hoping to see? Is that a challenge build you want? Probably Gunza.
Snakes. I hate snakes.
I mean, the nice thing is Poison and Fissure are both very... Like, Poison Creeper through normal is very strong. Fissure is also very strong through normal. So you could kind of run like both of those. You like 3 types of damage builds? What's the third type? Oh, the physical damage from Volcano and the Bear. Killing some dudes. Killing some dudes. What build do I try first in PoE? Well, I kind of want to go Essence because I kind of want to run, or Essence Drain, I kind of want to run Blight Contagion. I'm not gonna lie.
Hello.
But maybe I should do Ranger. Maybe I should do sort of Ground Slam. I don't know. Favorite named mob? Itchies are kind of fun. I mean, I'm just seeing them so they're reminders, but it is a fun one.
It's locked.
I've never done Detonate Dead, no. Alright, now if you want to work your way through the maggot lair, running through it, that's totally fine. I prefer just teleporting through this area. It might be right there, honestly. Just make it a faster process.
Blessings to you.
Another point for Twister. Level 69. Perfect. Few attacking being devved and they're still doing the same thing with increasing the power gap between melee and ranged. Are range just getting more and more powerful with it? I feel like it's so hard to do. How about PoE 2? Excited? I'm very curious to see. I mean, parts of it look really cool and really great, but I also do have some like worry, you know? I'm like will the mercenary shooting the crossbow shotgun stuff, how's that gonna be? I definitely, I don't know how to fully feel about it. It looks really cool. But is it gonna be a mess? Is it gonna feel too bad? I don't know. Time will tell on it. Very excited though.
This was not designed by nature's
Okay.
architect.
Arcane Sanctuary. Again, we also have specters in here. Now, we do have the ability to kill them, thanks to our hurricane, but it does take a little bit of time. So, patience is often key. Or teleport through. Or get a mercenary and kind of do a mix and match. Play the Merc PoE 2 with the controller of a twin stick.
How may I help you?
Yeah.
This was not.
I'm just saying, if you want to take the time, like, you can go through the Arcane Sanctuary, just killing the stuff. It's not too bad. And then, you know, for the specters, you just kind of like chill a little bit. Your hurricane will take them out. And it works totally fine. So if you want to take that little extra time, you 100% can. But it is a lot of time on physical immunes that I don't personally love. What's the best strat to get fourth way? Whatever way I'm going, just follow me. It's your best strat. If I can take something from D4 and add it to D2, what would it be?
Honor to serve you.
Active developers?
This was not designed by nature's architect.
It's budget? I don't know. What am I supposed to say? Even things that I think work okay in Diablo 4, I don't really want in Diablo 2, you know? Okay. What did I add from Diablo 1 to Diablo 2? Ooh. Probably how scary it is.
Impossible.
Diablo 1's so spooky, man. Okay. Again, take your time if you would like. Don't take your time if you don't. The pieces of getting through there are just come down to how much time you wish to spend on those. Otherwise, we chug up and we bro down with Mr. Duriel. Is Wind Druid one of the easier characters to help play through? Yeah, I would say Elemental Druid overall is pretty good for playthrough. Oh, I should have swapped to Gold Dagger. That would have been a unique Shaco. Potentially. Rip. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Diablo. Find Diablo.
You hate to see it. But, you know what you love to see? Act 2 completed! Give yourselves the clap, everybody.
Greeting.
Nice and easy. What's better, drop all town portals or drop all stamina potions? Oh, I'd rather have all town portals than stamina pots. What I love about Diablo 1 is the simplicity of the game. It doesn't try to be all of this insanity in all of these crazy ways. It's just a creepy game where you go down, you have your town, you have your dungeon that you descend. That's pretty much it. Yeah, a couple vendors, healer. It's simple but beautiful. Items are fun. The combat is fun. Creeping around and it's very horror. Yeah. Just a solid game, demon terrorizing a town, and you go and stop him by going down 12 layers of dungeon or whatever. And that's it. It doesn't have all this crazy wild stuff all over the place. It doesn't have you doing all sorts of weird side quests that are unrelated and don't feel good. It doesn't have you collecting things that's, you know, are annoying to collect because you just need to collect it so you can have content. It doesn't have... It's just... Pick your character. Go down and fight the demon. And it's great. It's a great classic game that you want to go back to and revisit because... As long as you have the randomization of the items, of the zones, of all that stuff, it creates a new fun experience each time. It doesn't have daily chores, it doesn't have a battle pass, it doesn't have, you know... It just is what it is. D1 guided playthrough, that'd be fun. Nice, Flare Jungle. Who has the Might Aura? Oh, it's down there. Now, I think D2 improved a lot of pieces of D1, but also maybe did, you know, a little much in some ways. It is still my favorite of them. Sometimes when I see something like Diablo 1, I'm like, man, why did I choose to make Diablo or Llama RPG have so much stuff? If I would have just planned Llama RPG to be like Diablo 1, it would already be done. Could have gone simpler. Oh boy. Said I've got like 10 acts or something. I wouldn't even say it was scope creep so much as I started there. It didn't creep. I just started with such a big scope. Would I like to see another difficulty? I would. I think it'd be really cool to have Inferno difficulty be a 4th difficulty that's just like really for, you know, level 95 plus characters that have all of their GG gear, like, sort of stuff. Llama RPG sounds cool, but in RPG give me a fun, simple grind and I'm happy. So what to you is a fun, simple grind? What does that mean to you in terms of a JRPG? Like Dragon Quest. Explain it in terms of what it is. You know, not feeling forced, but what is the grind within Dragon Quest that is the fun piece? What makes it fun? If you can describe that. Maybe you just say, I like the monsters. I like whatever. Kill X monsters to get gold to buy the next upgrade from the weapon merchant. So just really simplifying. You go out, you get loot, and you kill monsters. Which is the key main starting point of my game. I don't want it to be too complex. And I just want the loot to be fun and the grind. Yeah, there's no level scaling or anything. That's good to hear though. Just dropped a Burin. Nice. Let's go, baby. Playing something like DFQ1, Dragon Quest 1 can give you appreciation for the fundamentals. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a little bit what Diablo 1 and even kind of Diablo 2 does as well. It gives you an appreciation of the fundamentals, and it shows you how much just those small pieces actually matter. And which is why when you look at so many new games, you're like, why are they doing so much? Quit trying to do too much. You know? The fundamentals are, your fundamentals are weak. Why are you trying to focus all of your energy and attention on all these crazy things? Oh, my game's not a monster collection game. You don't collect them. Ouch. Don't like the cursed. Whew. Would love a Nox playthrough. It's on my list. Rare Demonite Sash. Oh my god, it might actually be better than our current one. Wow. I thought no way we'll improve over our current belt. That's insane. Look at this. Look at our current belt. 17 hit recovery, 10 life, 26 light res, 18 fire res. This one's 17 hit recovery, 43 life, 15 cold res, 10 fire res. Oh, it's tough. So this one's 25 res and 43 life. The other one is 10 life, 44 res. But we also get an extra belt socket, and because of that, I think I'm going to take it. That's close, man. That's really close. Since I have Cyclone Armor, I kind of like the life. Oh, 25 to life. 30 to mana can go away. I kind of like having the life a little bit more here. And it's a pretty blue. Okay, so now let's look at our res. 61, 42, 29. I always have the option, oh my gosh, of just removing my FCR rings, because they're just FCR, and then putting big resistances back on. Tempting. Just drop one breakpoint, but then get our resistances up to basically maxed, honestly, just about. Light res would be 50s. Cold res would be maxed, fire res would be in a 60. I mean, they're pretty good though where they are as well. And cold res isn't as big a deal. I think this is solid though where we're at. Is Boson possible on Classic? I mean, oof. It's a tough one. Those certainties apply over, right? If they apply over, it probably does improve it there. Makes it more possible. Yeah, the biggest issue is you need a bow. And finding a good bow can be the biggest struggle. Thoughts on beating depression? Well, that is, as much as I know about beating Diablo 2, I'm going to say my knowledge for beating depression is not as good. There are many experts that can probably help you in that regard. Best things I can say are the more generic pieces. Exercise, sleep, eating well, starting out with that stuff. The more of that you can do, the better off. Like that stuff will always improve your life. Otherwise, yeah, like I say, it very much depends person, all of that. But treat yourself well, try and give yourself grace. Remember, it's not forever. That's the biggest thing that's always helped me. If I've ever had, had depression or been in a downward spiral, just a tough time. Remembering, like, hey, this is This is a temporary thing. It will get better, as much as it likes to tell me that it won't get better. True that, right, Cox? So, that's my simple advice. Otherwise, go see a therapist. They're amazing. See, like, that's really nice. 8 all res, 26 cold res. Ooh, boy. I'm, like, tempted more and more to drop a breakpoint. I think I might just do it. Both my rings are pretty trash, so. Okay. And now we are maxed and really good. We're still gonna play WoW? Yeah. Mugro was thinking maybe tomorrow we play some WoW. Little WoW date night. Does the unsocket cube recipe work on runewords? Yes. Do you get the runewords back? No. You lose the runes. Again, the biggest thing to really look out for down here is dolls. Also, like, extra fast dark shapes can be really scary, but dolls can just be a quick end of you. And there's extra fast dark shapes, just like I was talking about. So do be careful. Okay, more TPs. What class is Darcy playing?
Yes.
She's playing a priest. Alright, vitality. Okay. Whew. Oh, that's so many bosses! I knew that was gonna be too much. Did Twitch get rid of its dual stream clause? Yes, it did. Had to try it for the fun. Hardcore, we don't go down there like that. Bounce out as soon as it's all spicy. Okay. Let's try again. Hopefully half the bosses this time. Good so far. Ow. Much better. Really sticking with Hurricane till the end? Uh-huh. Wind Druid till the end. Okay, we'll show him the figurine. And scoot our way through to the end here. There we go. Vitality. I guess I need to do the sewers actually. A lot of cultamines at the end? Well, that's why we have tornado. Stay away from me, dolls. Maybe it's right there. It is. Perfect. Okay. Weird. Sometimes the teleport, it's just... D2R's teleport is tough. Okay. And I'll be probably on players 1 for the remainder of here. But you can always adjust the player count up and down as you're seeing fit as you go along. For many of the areas you could be a higher player count and just getting more experience and leveling up a little bit more as you go. Another Shaco drop. Okay, let's get some life. And again, remember if we can, keep our Cyclone armor up. Keep it together. And swing that bad boy. Also, not a terrible trap killer, honestly. Can do some pretty good damage. Some of the stuff from Act 4 does just seem stronger in some places. Like the Venom Lords in the Chaos Sanctuary versus Wave 4 of Vale. They just are stronger. Yeah, turning off Hurricane because of dolls. Holy Fire is fantastic early game and mid game actually now. You can really just keep running it for a lot. Level 2. Actually works late game. I mean, when you start combining it and you'll have the ouch, Hajj, Dragon, you know, whatever combinations, and mess around with that. Okay. Whew, that poison damage is just nasty. It's wrecking me. Yeah, but the damage that they deal as well, Kai, that's the difference. They do a lot more damage in Chaos. If only there was a way to reduce poison. Thankfully, I found a poison shrine. Alright, time for El Mephisto. Again, another guy who, honestly, like, his lightning and cold and all that does a ton of damage, but you have Cyclone Armor, so just keep recasting your Cyclone Armor in between, make sure it never runs out, and this is a very easy kill. Do you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic? Uh-huh. Both, but more magic. Equip the dagger. Sorry. And easily, just like that, Mephisto is done. Give yourselves the clap. And of course, you could very easily go farm Mephisto over and over again. I mean, you saw how fast that kill was. You can farm up a map. That's where it's really close by. The waypoint and the exit. And then just go to town. I mean, just have an absolute blast. You'll be able to find a lot of decent gear doing so and really upgrade your character. Why would you go to town? No, I'm saying go to town on that dude, you know, like when you're talking with your friends. I went to town on that guy. It's like, you know, I beat him up. Yo, yo, yo! Do you not need a soul stone? I mean, if you want to do forge, then yes, but you can always pick up his soul stone from Cain whenever you want, so you don't have to actually pick it up there physically. Safety boots get true quad res. Can they? I don't think so, but maybe. Don't have much on safety boots. Okay, let's find a waypoint and then we can go back and kill Mr. Isual. Still playing WoW? Uh-huh. We're gonna play again, I think, tomorrow night. This is definitely where if you had like a bear, if you feel like you have a little less skill, a bear is a great, like, you know, just summon to bring along. He can do a lot for you. So you can just kind of, you know, instead of putting some points in Twister and maxing your Cyclone Armor all the way, you can put go into Bear, and then you just need 1 point in Bear, honestly, and then you can put some points in Summon Direwolf, and this actually increases the life of the Bear a lot. I actually can't remember if points directly in Bear will buff his life just as much or not. You'll have to look and see what it says for how much you'd be getting from life. But I think you just go one there and then the rest there, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, let's continue. 2 free skills from Isual, too nice to pass up.
Impossible. Impossible.
let's go repair. Remember, teleporting is a great way around, but it also can be expensive. I've got 600,000 gold, so I've definitely got some gold to spare. But it's very easy to not have gold to spare there. That was a bad time for it to fail. Okay. Sounds good, Emery. Now, the biggest issue you'll potentially run into is if you get a physical immune. And honestly, the biggest issue is if you get a physical immune over here. So I recommend starting down in the bottom right, because if Infector is physical immune, it may just be the right move to just reset. Otherwise, Desace will not be physical immune, but you can get an physical immune Vizier. And that one, you should be okay though, because you should have enough cold damage. And you'd still probably have enough cold damage anyways for Infector as well, but it's just not as pleasant. So you can always, you know, try and see how it goes. Make sure you keep your armor up down here. They do a lot of damage with their fire breathing. Is there any point of... I mean, you can always get more kicks, Mike, so if you want to just get more kicks, you can always just take it higher and get like 6 kicks or whatever. Because the plus skills will add kicks. Okay, he is not physical immune, so we're good to go. Unfortunate, we teleported just short of where we wanted to teleport. Very unfortunate. Happens. Can you do Ubers with an Ellie Druid? I don't know if it's strong enough for Ubers, actually. Feels like probably not, without like kind of cheesing it. We were good to go, but we needed to go at the right, you know, a little bit further away. All good. And just gonna focus a tiny bit right here. Okay, wave 2 here, no physical, so that's all good. Let's go to D6. Ooh, hello. Little spicy. And easy enough. Perfect. And of course, if you're ever wanting to just grab some quick money, you can always just pick up like a Kuros or anything of that nature. Any of those heavy armors are pretty much always worth about 35k. And it's just really nice and easy for you, so. And remember, like I said before, about the lightning going over your head. Well, here you can see it in action. I take no damage from his lightning if I stand right on top of him. And there you go. Nice and easy. How about that? Act 4 of Hell completed. Sorry about your dagger, I know. So Act 5. We are, failed teleports are so awful. I really hate it so much. Feels like it's happening a lot on this character as well.
Afternoon.
Probably needs the next breakpoint or something. Yeah, they really need to fix it so bad. It's such an awful bug.
Not here.
Alright.
Fail. Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright, we got the perfect pixel. We're not failing any teleports on this exact pixel. Is this game worth doing on console? I think PC is much better, but if you have no other option, or you want to just be portable and really casual with it, I think it can be alright on console. The people that play it on console seem to enjoy it. I will say that much. It was not my favorite, personally. That is nasty, Overseer Shank Man. Oh, the stone skin is so gross. Mixed with the lightning enchant.
Hey y'all, 28 months with the llama. Feels like
Hey,
yesterday, Mr. Llama Wave.
Thank you so much, El Brattles! I mean, I don't think we're doing that with the regen. Just let it go. Now, another great place to just level up is Eldritch. Nice and easy. I play controller when I'm not streaming. Controller. No, I do not. Hate to break it to you. If I had spell steal, that'd be nice. Controller on sofa while watching baby. I mean, you know, you gotta interact with the baby and stuff, though. And the baby just wants the controller. She also wants the keyboard, and I try and give her a keyboard that's not connected, and she knows. She gets mad at me and like throws it and then tries to grab my real keyboard. I'm like, come on, baby. What's wrong with you? Dun, dun, dun. So we'll just head through towards the Ancients. If you wish to complete Anya, you can. It is up to you. Hell Anya can be really rough. You'll eventually want to if you're going to take this character further. If you're just looking to beat the game though, and then end it. I think there's... Ouch. Not my favorites in here. Ugh, those are some nasty monsters. I spam click, but you can just hold if you would like. Oh boy. Whew. Close one. Okay, nice little waypoint, checkpoint. Anya resists are no longer bugged. Got another live, welcome. Happy to have you. Ow. Alright, let's do those ancients, shall we? So of course you can choose the ancients and just have them stand over there, or you can fight the ancients straight up. Which would you guys prefer to see today? Chat.
Salutations.
Cheese, cheese. Y'all want the cheese today. Alright. So to cheese them, you come over here, and whenever Korlik leaps in the air, he creates a spot on the ground that nobody can get through. If he doesn't leap, you can always just reset it. And after doing it 2 or 3 times, whatever it is, you will see you can no longer run through this area. So now we just need to make sure we have no stone skin, and that's pretty much it. And maybe like be careful of some extra fast stuff that exists. All right, stone skin on Corlick. Stone skin over there. Stone skin right there. Make sure you don't run out of TPs. Spectral, stone skin on Corlick. Stone skin on Corlick. Okay, that'll work. Alright, so now you just gather them all over here. And teleport your way this way. And they will get stuck right there. Because, of course, nothing can get past it. And then you just have to find the right spot to click for your tornadoes to go through. And easy peasy. Lemon cheesy. Now, fighting these guys straight up is also not that hard. You don't want to get too close either because Corlick will leap over. So just as a FYI. But otherwise, to fight them straight up, you're just doing kind of what we did before. Run around. Drop your NATOs on them. You can even kind of tank them if you want. Especially Corlick. For Talik, you'll probably do like we did before, where you go down and just get in a spot where he's not going to whirlwind on you, and then you'll be okay. Otherwise, pretty easy ancients. More vitality. And we continue in. This is a very scary level 1. It's got assailants and lancers. 2 horrible, or invaders, assailants, invaders, whatever. Horrible groups that can wreck your face, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. Make sure we're keeping our, yeah, this is a very, very nasty. Make sure we're keeping our cyclone armor rolling. With all the blizzards and lightning coming down. And Lancers just have tons of physical damage, so you also want to make sure you're keeping up your Hurricane to at least give them a slight slow when they first approach you, which may help as well. Do not love Conviction Aura here. This is extremely disgusting in here. Wow. This is probably the worst combination you're gonna get on level 1. One of, at least. Okay. Grab some more rejuves. And a few more health pots. Can also drink, if we want, some Thawing and Antidote just to boost those resistances up a little bit. we really just want to get to that Act 2 waypoint, so that's our main goal here. But trying to teleport around this would be probably too brutal. The Lancers have very, very quick reaction time. So they'll get on top of you really fast. Yep, Cyclone armor up. Hurricane up. Assailants also have really fast reactions, and they'll double hit you and just murder you. Should be right here, I'm guessing. Yes, it is. Cool. Alright, level 2. That's disgusting. Hopefully better, hopefully not filled with souls. We like horror mages. Snakes aren't my favorite, but not the worst. And bats. Okay, no souls. I don't love bats, but avoiding souls is the biggest thing we're aiming for. And waypoint, it is not. Almost as if this is supposed to be the hardest bit of the game. I know, it's ridiculous. Ran out of TPs. It's annoying, but such is life. Huh. All the way down there, huh? Yeah, super poison will do a lot of damage to you, so always gotta be careful around it. Okay. Waypoint just for safety, and you never know what you gotta get rid of. Is that full? No. Refill that. And level 3. Hopefully no Death Lords down here. Nope, we got Death Lords. It's okay. Not end of the world. Unless their extra fast boss pack arrives. And then it is. We do need to repair. Okay, Throne of Destruction. Harpies, Souls, and Knights. Could be worse. I mean, I actually don't hate Souls because we do have Cyclone armor. We just have to be like really diligent about it. Make sure it stays up. You just learned today about rune words? Nice. Very nice. Ancient's Pledge is my shield. Cool. You thought I wouldn't play, what, D2 anymore due to the lack of updates to ladder? Still love D2. Let's play single player. I'll be playing PoE on launch tomorrow. Wave 1 and 2 shouldn't be too bad. Wave 3 can be a little bit nasty, so you will want to be a little careful with wave 3. But we do a lot of damage, so that part is good. But so do they. Again, make sure your Cyclone armor is just getting up. Just continually spam it up every, few tornadoes that you send out. Thanks, Grim. Same here. Ooh, cursed isn't fun. And wave 5. Fight it, you can drag it, whatever you would like. I suppose we can show the drag since we haven't showed it on this character yet, I don't believe. So if you want to kill them, you totally can. Again, this character is definitely strong enough. But if you're just having trouble killing them, you don't feel like killing them, whatever your reasoning is, you can always bring them outside there. And then Bale will start laughing, and he'll just go on, and you'll be fine. So you just have to make sure they are outside of the area. Looks like one guy is staying in tight, so. Okay. And now it's Bale time. Now, Tornado doesn't do tons and tons and tons of damage to Bale, but it does okay.
Hello.
It does okay. Now, some fun little tricks you can kind of try. The first one is go to Act 3 and grab yourself a Lightning Mercenary.
Good day.
And then pray that he does some static.
I'm surprised you made it back all in one piece.
If you want, you can even give him your gear. See if you have anything for him,
I'll put that to good use.
Here you go, buddy. Yeah, he's got a level 16 static, which is pretty good range. So there you go. You can see he's already got one static off. The big thing is you want Bale to not focus him. So you kind of want to stay in a way where if Bale hits in some ways, he's not going to be hitting him. But great way to get some quick static damage done on him. Otherwise, just try and really stay on a good line that gets the tornadoes going through his body. If you can do that, it'll be great. Sometimes he gets in positions where you just don't really have a chance. The tornadoes just will not hit him no matter what. And if he ever clones, you can always go away from the clone and him. Hang out for just a tiny bit. Flying potions can also be nice for res. And then you come back in and the clone will be gone. As well as the tentacles. Otherwise, just be a little bit careful, but it's a pretty solid kill. No, clone. Excuse me. See, I don't even think my tornadoes are hitting him there. Now they are. And just like that, congratulations. You are the owner of one Patriarch Druid. How easy was that? That's pretty easy. So we have our finishing gear. Spirit, 3 NATO helm that we put 30 resist into, 28 fire res, Ancient's Pledge, stealth, 30 light res gloves we shopped, dual resistance rings. I dropped 1 FCR breakpoint so we could have all that res. Found another nice belt. We have 2 really solid belts here. And Hisaris booties, as well as our telestaff, life, and resistances on these charms. And that's all she wrote. Skill build is purely wind. Again, if you wanted to take a few points out of like Twister and maybe a couple from Cyclone Armor and put them into Bear, Direwolf to help with just having some tanks, you can do that. You can totally do that. The Bear is a great 1-point wonder with all your plus skills and everything that you'll have. But otherwise, that's it. Pretty simple. So, with that, YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace, everybody.